Good morning. I hope everyone is doing well this morning. It's beautiful out. Great way to start the day. So let's get started. I'm glad you all could join me this morning. So come on into a comfortable seated position. If you want to sit on a couple blankets, if you want to sit crisscross or stretch your legs out, you explore what feels good to you, and we can get started. So let's place our hands on our knees, sit with a nice tall spine. And closing the eyes, let's come into the beauty of the morning, the stillness of the moment. Take some nice deep breaths. Draw the air from the belly. Let it flow on up through the chest, thoracic cavity, up through the throat and the nose. And then slowly exhale as your shoulders melt away from your ears. We'll do two more, so nice deep inhalation. Slow exhalation through the mouth. Great. Everything just floats away. Our breath. Okay, so let's put our hands on our knees, and we're going to start by rotating the spine. So as you inhale, draw the navel towards the spine as you curve your back. Then we're going to exhale, come forward, push the chest forward. So rotating the spine, starting to open things up. Inhale, coming back. Exhale, pushing forward. Take your body in little circles. And just start to open things up. Breathing. Good. Good morning, everyone. Oh, yes. Good. And then let's inhale, raise the arms up and take them out nice and wide, 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 wide. Shoulders drop down your back. Give yourself a hug this way. Exhale, extend out to the sides. Nice tall spine. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, out to the side. Press, press, press like somebody's pressing your palms. Good. And then hug yourself the other way. Yeah. Exhale out. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left hand down to the left hip. Inhale, right arm up and over the right ear. And breathe. Really stretch out that right rib cage. Good. And then bring the right arm down. Let's take that left arm up as you inhale over the left ear, hinging from the waist. Deep breath down into the left rib cage. Good. And then release the left arm. So let's lace the fingers. Inhale, take the arms up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Long and tall. Good. Then exhale, bring your arms down. Clasp your hands behind your back. Roll the shoulders back behind you. And then as you're ready, inhale and come on up. Bring your arms up to wherever it's comfortable for you. Always honor your edge of flexibility. And then let the arms melt down the back, float back towards the front. Good. So now let's inhale, bring the arms up, and just start to walk the hands away from the body, coming into a bit of a forward fold. Good, good, good. Stretching out that lower lumbar spine. Wherever it's comfortable for you, you can be here on your your fingertips, rest on your elbows, or if you want to go a little bit deeper, bring your forehead down to the mat. Maybe put a block under your forehead and really feel this deep stretch in the spine. Breathing. Then gently walk your hands back up towards your body. Beautiful. And let's take the left hand to the right knee. Bring the right arm behind you. As you inhale, twist the abs, looking over your right shoulder. Really feel your abs contracting here. Breathing. And then release. Come back to center. Let's bring the right hand to the left knee and the left arm comes behind you. Inhale, twist, crunching those abs, looking over your left shoulder. Beautiful. And then come back to center. So let's come into our cactus arms. Nice wide cactus arms. Our spine is nice and tall. And we've got our shoulders rolled down the back. Nice wide cactus. And as you inhale, exhale, we're going to bring the elbows together. Exhale, take them back out to the sides. Inhale, bring them together. Exhale, out to the sides. Good. Really feeling your chest opening up, lifting your heart. Exhale, open. Good, 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 good. Bring your elbows together. Exhale, open nice and wide. Now keeping the elbows right here. Open the palms up to face you. We'll do a little scissors thing here. So opening up, closing, open, close, breathing. Feel that nice stretch in your shoulders. Good. Couple more. Beautiful. And then face your palms away from the body, continuing to open up here, open and close. Really maybe feel a little burn in your shoulders. Good. And then just shake your arms out. Good, give them a nice shake. So let's row. So we're going to curve the spine, clench the fists like you're holding on to two oars. And then as you exhale, we're going to bring those oars back, open the chest, lift the heart. Come back into curving the spine. Draw the navel towards the spine. Exhale, come on, nice open chest. Inhale, curving the spine. Exhale, rowing open, yeah. Inhale, curving the spine. Exhale, row open, good, good. Inhale, curving the spine. Exhale, push the chest forward. One more. Inhale, curving the spine. Exhale, opening up the chest. Good. And then just, excuse me, rest your hands on your knees for a moment. Take a breath. Pause, check in. Good. So now let's stretch our legs out into a wide V. Give your legs a little bit of a shake. Good. So as you inhale, we're going to draw the arms up. Exhale, float down to the left. Hold here for a breath or two. Inhale, draw the arms up. Exhale, float over to the right side. Hold for a breath or two. Inhale, draw the arms up. Let them float down towards your feet. Hold here for a breath or two. Inhale, arms up. Float them down to the center as you exhale. Hold here for a breath or two. And then walk your hands up towards your body. So let's bring the right foot into the left thigh, keeping that spine nice and long. As you inhale, drawing the arms up, hinging from the waist. You can come down to your elbows. If you want to go a little bit deeper towards your foot, explore what feels good to you. We're going to hold here for a couple of breaths. And then walk your hands up your left leg. Let's extend the right leg out now and bring that left foot into the right thigh. And as you're ready, inhale, draw the arms up. Come down to wherever it's comfortable for you and take a few breaths here. And then walk your hands up your right leg. And let's bring the soles of the feet together into our butterfly. So you can walk the feet back towards your hips or walk your hips up to your feet, whichever. And just let your knees drop open. Just a nice little hip stretch. Floating your knees like a butterfly, keeping the spine nice and long and strong. Breathing. Good, good, good. Yeah. Good. Maybe you can drop them open just a little bit farther. Good. Then bring your feet in front and just guide your knees over from the left to the right, neutralizing the hips, letting your knees float in space. Good. So let's extend the legs out nice and straight. And we're going to bring that left foot over the right knee and thread your fingers through that left foot with your right hand and gently massage your foot, massage your toes, maybe pushing them up and down, rotating your ankle. Good. Giving our feet a little love this morning. Beautiful. And then stretch the left leg out. So let's bring the right foot over the left knee, threading the left fingers in through the right foot. There we go. And then just take your toes back and forth. Rotate your ankle. Get everything all loosey-goosey. Good. So now stretch your legs out nice and long. As you inhale, draw the arms up. And then just walk your hands down your legs towards your feet. One last little spine stretch here. Breathing. And then walk your hands up your legs. And come on up. Great. So let's come on to our knees. We'll do a few cat-cows. So your knees and your hips are lined up. Your hands are as close underneath your shoulders as you can get them. And as you inhale, we're going to draw the navel to the spine and really crunch those abs as you come into cat. And then as you exhale, we're going to be stretching out the core. Head and the tailbone come up. Good. Shoulders are soft. Inhale, drawing the navel to the spine. Really feel the tightness in your abs. Exhale, stretching out the core. Good. Really feel that nice stretch. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, come down into cow. Good. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down into cow. We'll do 2 more. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Good. So let's come on to our elbows now. Coming into our elbow plank. So stretching your legs out, tucking the toes. And you want to keep your midsection elevated. You don't want to drop it down. Keep it elevated. Feel this in your core. Really work the abs here. Breathing. Good. Couple more breaths. Good. Then come on down to your belly and just take a breath here. So we're going to have the hands underneath the shoulders, elbows are tucked into the rib cage. As you inhale, let's come on up into a baby cobra right here. And we're going to hold for a couple breaths. Good. Shoulders are soft. So good for back issues. Exhale, come on back down to the mat. We're going to do a couple more of these. So inhale, coming up into cobra. Hold. Beautiful. Exhale, release down to the mat. 2 more. Inhale, coming up into cobra. Really keep those elbows tucked into your rib cage. Exhale, come on down. Last one. Inhale, come on up into cobra. Hold here for a couple of breaths. Good. And then let's come into child's pose, neutralizing the spine. So you're in a nice wide knee child's pose. And just let your arms rest down to the sides, palms facing up, shoulders just kind of melt into the mat. And pause here for a couple of breaths. And then as you're ready, inhale, float the arms up. Push the hips forward. Good. Exhale, let the arms float back down into child's pose. Inhale, arms rise. Pushing the hips forward. Stretching out the core. Exhale, come back down into child's pose. Good. Inhale, coming up. Push the hips forward. Exhale, float down. Do a couple more. Inhale, come up. Good. Push the hips forward. Exhale, come down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. And just rest here in child's pose. Check in with your body. let's bring the left knee up. So bringing the left knee up, we're going to stretch out that right leg and sit on our left hip. We can put a block underneath to elevate your hip a little bit. So take some tension off your knee. And just hold here. You can stay up like this, or if you want to come down to your elbows, that's great. Or if you want to come all the way down to the mat, explore what feels good to you. And hold wherever you are for just a couple of breaths. Really feel that right leg stretching out. Probably feel this tightness in your glute, in the right glute. And breathe down deep into that right glute. Good, 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 good. And then bring your left knee back. Let's bring the right knee forward. Stretch out that left leg. Really stretch it out. Slip a block underneath if you like. Or sit on your hip, or maybe sit to the side. Whatever works for you. And pause here for a couple breaths. Feel the tightness in your left glute. Breathing. Always breathing. Good, good. So then let's bring the right knee back. So coming into sort of a tabletop, keeping the knees and the hips together. Walk the hands a little bit farther away from the body. So coming down into puppy dog. Just let your chest kind of melt down towards the mat. Rest on your forehead or a block. Into puppy dog. And then as you're ready, inhale, float forward to wherever it's comfortable for you. Exhale, float back towards your ankles. Inhale, floating forward. Good. Just let your body float back and forth. Very gentle movements. Floating back and forth. Inhale up. Shoulders are soft. Elbows tucked into the rib cage. Exhale, keeps coming back toward the ankles. Inhale, float forward. Good. Exhale, float back. Inhale, float forward. One more. Exhale, float back. Inhale, float forward. We're going to hold here for a couple of breaths. Tuck your elbows into your rib cage. Your shoulders are soft. And really feel that upper body strength working for you. Breathing. Good. And then come into child's pose. Stretching the arms out in front of you. Take a pause here. Then gently walk the arms over to the right side. Place the left hand on top of the right hand. Take a deep breath into the opening of that left side. And then walk the arms across the center over to the left. Place the right hand on top of the left hand. Take a deep breath down into the right side. Really feel that lovely stretch. And then walk your arms back to the center. Let's come on down to our backs. Good. Just stretch it out. Arms overhead. Good. And really draw your navel into your spine. Give yourself a full body stretch here. So feel like a piece of taffy. Somebody's stretching you out, pulling on your hands, pulling on your feet. And take some deep breaths here. Good. And then as you're ready, float on up, arms raised, exhale, come into a forward fold. Inhale, lifting the arms. Exhale, coming down one vertebra at a time, very slowly, really working the core this morning. And then arms above head. Inhale, rise. Arms up overhead. Exhale, come into a forward fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, come down very, very slowly, one vertebra at a time. Arms overhead. We're going to do one more. So inhale, rise. Exhale, come into a forward fold. Inhale, lifting the arms. Exhale, come down one vertebra at a time. I'm going to make this one really count. It's our last one. And then just let your arms rest at the sides. Take a couple breaths here as you pause. Pauses are just important as poses. So as you're ready, let's lift the legs up into reverse forward fold. Keep the knees slightly bent. Place your hands on your calves and gently press your calves towards your body, keeping the pelvic floor on the mat. And really feel that stretch in your hamstrings and your quads and your calves. Breathing. And then separate the feet a little bit. And let's give the feet some love. So just flexing them up and down. Maybe side to side. Maybe rotating your ankles and take them in little circles. Good. And then just gently let your legs drop out to the sides. Maybe place your hands in your inner thighs. Knees are slightly bent. And just feel this nice wide open stretch in the inner thighs. Also feeling it in your hip flexors. Breathe. And then draw the feet back together. So let's let the left leg drop down. We're going to take the right knee and bring it into the chest, giving it a great big hug. And then take the balls of the right foot into your right hand. Press the right knee gently towards your body. Your left hand can be on your left hip, supporting it on the mat. Beautiful, into our half-happy baby. Good. Take a deep breath then into that right hip. And then gently relax the right leg down to the mat. Let's draw the left knee into the chest and give it a little squeeze. Yeah. And then take the balls of the left foot into your left hand. Gently press the left knee towards your body. Your right hand can be on your right hip, giving it a little support. Breathe down deep into the left hip. And then bring that right foot up to meet the left foot, coming into full happy baby. So we've got both feet in the hands, pressing the knees gently towards the body, keeping the pelvic floor on the mat. Breathe into full happy baby. Good. Keeping our hips happy. And then gently place your feet on the mat and just guide your knees over from the left to the right. Neutralizing the hips. Good. So now let's take both the knees towards the chest. We're just going to drop them over to the right side together. Extend your arms out to the sides. Your head is looking towards the left. And take a few breaths here. And it's not about the knees coming down to the mat. It's more about keeping your shoulders on the mat. You can always slide something underneath your knees. A blanket, a block. And take a deep breath here. And then gently float the knees over to the left side. Let them drop wherever they land, turning your head to the right. Good. And then bring your knees back to center. Place your hands on your knees and just gently massage the lumbar region, the sacral spine, where the pelvis and the spine join. This is wonderful for any kind of tension in your lower back. Good. So then plant your feet on the mat, knees are bent, hip width apart, so your hands can be down at the sides with your palms facing down, or if you want to take your hands underneath, roll the shoulders. Inhale, draw the hips up skyward, knees are firm and straight. Take a few breaths here into bridge. Really feel the tightness in your glutes. Feel it in your hamstrings and quads and calves and ankles. And then gently release. Pause for a moment. We're going to do that one more time. So as you're ready, let's come on up into bridge one more time. Inhale, hips rise. Knees are firm and straight. And breathe. And then release, gently relax. Bring your knees into your chest. And you can rock up to standing, or if you want to drop your knees to the side and push yourself up with your hands. You choose. And let's come on up into a standing position. Good. So let's ground ourselves this morning in our mountain pose. So our feet are hip width apart, and excuse me. So yes, where were we? So we're grounding ourselves in our mountain pose. Our shoulders soft, our knees are slightly bent. And let's just check in with our alignment. So we've got our nice neutral pelvis and vertical spine. And our shoulders are over our hips, and our hips over our slightly bent knees. And our knees over our ankles. And perhaps you want to close your eyes and just kind of offer a little gratitude to your beautiful alignment. Breathing. And then as you're ready, inhale, draw the arms up, push the hips forward. Exhale, come down to forward fold. Inhale, come into a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come into a halfway lift. Good. Exhale, come down into chair. So your knees and your toes are lined up together, feeling this wonderful squat. Exhale, come down into forward fold. Inhale, walk your arms up your legs, coming up one vertebra at a time. Head is the last thing to come up. Good. So now let's come into our warrior two. So we're going to take a nice wide stance here. So we've got our back leg, our right leg at 90 degrees. Our foot is at 90 degrees. Left foot is pointing forward. The knee is bent. Good. We want to square our hips towards the center, but we don't want to drop the knee. We want to keep the knee nice and firm. Good. So as you're ready, let's bring the arms up. Shoulders are soft. Looking over our left fingertips into our nice strong warrior pose. Warrior two. Breathe. Good. So now let's come down into triangle pose. So come down wherever it's comfortable for you and lift that right arm up and breathe. And then come on up, slide the right hand and down the right leg. As you inhale, draw the left arm up and breathe. And then release the left arm. Let's pivot the feet. So we've got our right foot forward and our left foot is at 90 degrees. So we want most of that weight back in the back leg. So bending the right knee, squaring the hips toward the front. As you inhale, arms come up, looking over your right fingertips. Shoulders are soft, and breathe into our warrior two. And then as you're ready, come on down into a triangle. Good. And then let your left arm slide down your left leg. Right arm comes up as you inhale. And then release the right arm. Good. So staying in a nice wide stance. Let's bend the knees. So we're going to take the left elbow to the left knee and bring that right arm up and over the right ear. Good. Breathe. And then release the right arm. So coming over to the other side, we've got our right arm down on the right knee, the left arm comes up and over the left ear, breathing, good. Good, and then coming into our squat, so we've got our knees bent, hands to heart center. As you inhale, dipping down, arms come up. Exhale, hands back to heart center. Inhale, dip down, good. Exhale, hands back to heart center. Inhale, dip down. Hands come back to heart center, beautiful. Last one. Inhale, dip down, 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 down. Hold here for a couple of breaths. Good, good. And then release. Walk the feet toward each other a little bit more and shake your legs out. Just shake them out. Good, woo. Yeah. So I think we have time for the joy breath and then Shavasana. So keeping it into a little wider stance than hip width. As you inhale with big smiles on your face, take your arms up and out and up and through, up, out, 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 up and through. Wonderful. So come on down to a reclining position, and I hope that you will all stay in Shavasana just a few minutes longer after we adjourn. Always important to rest the body after you do any form of exercise, because you're shifting from the sympathetic nervous system into the parasympathetic nervous system, where you want to be calm. So you've got a nice quiet mind and a calm body. And just offer yourself some gratitude for your practice today. It's a beautiful day and I hope you all enjoy it. I will be teaching yoga on the lawn Monday morning at 9. And now, if it's inclement weather, we can go inside and have class, and masks will not be required. So that's a plus, rain or shine. And then Tuesday, of course, Tuesday and Thursdays, I'm right here, 9 a.m. And Wednesday, I'm on the lawn or not. So you choose. I'm just so happy that you joined me this morning. If you have any questions or you want to reach out to me for anything, maybe some private instruction, gentleyogawithjan@gmail.com. So, continue to think peaceful thoughts, always think kind words, say kind words, radiate as much love from your hearts as you possibly can. Love to you all. Namaste.